Hey golf fans, welcome to another edition of Up and Down, the final of the 2020-2021 PGA Tour season, where, as you know by now, we take a look at what's trending up and what's trending down in the game of golf. Trending up, the bank accounts of the 30 players at Eastlake this week. The Tour Championship gets underway with the most unique starting leaderboard of the season. That's because players are ranked 1 through 30 based on their FedEx Cup points accumulated throughout the season. Number 1, Patrick Cantlay will start the week at 10 under par before hitting a shot. Meanwhile, down at number 30, Patrick Reed will start at even par as he competes in his first playoff event after recovering from double pneumonia. The start has produced mixed results over the years. Last year, Dustin Johnson set out with the lead at 10 under and went on to win the event. In 2019, Justin Thomas started with the lead but was tracked down by Rory McIlroy, who began the week at 5 under. No matter how things shake out, it's bound to be a profitable week for all 30 players in the field. The winner will walk away with $15 million. Even if you finish dead last, 30th out of 30, you're headed out of Atlanta with $395,000. Also trending up, the man at the top of the board this week at Eastlake, Patrick Cantlay, or Patty Ice. He comes into Atlanta as the only player with 3 tour wins under his belt this season, his most thrilling coming at the BMW Championship over the weekend, where he defeated Bryson DeChambeau in an epic 6-hole playoff. Cantlay calmly rolled in a 21-foot birdie putt at the 72nd hole to force the playoff, and 6 holes later it was another 20-foot birdie that proved to be the dagger. With the win, he locks up the inside track to the $15 million payday up for grabs this week and also secures his spot in the U.S. Ryder Cup squad. With all of that in his back pocket, earning the coolest nickname in golf was simply icing on the cake. Trending down, the putting of Bryson DeChambeau. It was easy enough to dismiss his missed 6-footer to shoot 59 during the second round of the BMW, but this would turn out to be a theme over the weekend. He was the embodiment of drive for show, putt for dough, consistently blasting it 20 yards past Cantlay, but failing time after time to put him away on the greens. This included a missed 12-footer to win the event in regulation, and he would miss 3 more times from inside 20 feet, including a 6-footer during the playoff. On a week where he nearly joined the sub-60 club and won his 9th PGA Tour event, perhaps DeChambeau's most memorable moment will be calling out Cantlay for walking past him in the 14th fairway. If any other player were to lose in such heartbreaking fashion, it would be easy to feel bad for them, but as DeChambeau continues to do things like rip Cobra for the performance of his driver and call for rulings when ants are near his golf ball, Bryson just makes it so dang hard to love Bryson. We wrap things up this week with one thing to keep an eye on at the Tour Championship, and that's fan behavior. Every gallery has a few get-in-the-hole or mashed potato guys mixed in, but one of the more popular remarks this summer has become Brooksie, cast in the direction of Bryson DeChambeau. Back at the Memorial Tournament, several spectators were removed for shouting Brooksie towards DeChambeau, and in a display of his infinite maturity, Koepka bought a case of beer for each of those fans. Earlier this week, PGA Tour Commissioner Monahan spoke on the topic of unruly fan behavior, and when asked if shouting Brooksie towards Bryson could be grounds for ejection, he answered yes. So if all does go according to plan, we're in for a quiet weekend in Atlanta filled with polite golf claps and tips of the cap. That's all for this episode of Up and Down. You can always head over to si.com for more, and remember, it's not about whether you hit the perfect approach, it's about whether you get up and down from there.